Alright there, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I'm your host, Trey Foster, and today we are back with another Modern Warfare video. And I know it has been forever since you guys have heard my voice. and yeah, I know there hasn't. Well, no, I take that back. You guys have heard my voice, the previous videos of me talking and playing with friends and stuff like that. But I'm talking about like an actual commentary, tutorial, any type of breakdown. Um, I want to talk to you guys. I have been, I've been really been, trying to bring more variety to the channel, and I think I've been doing that pretty well. As you guys can see, it's not only just COD. You see a lot of stuff. You see Mafia, Sniper Elite. I actually have another Sniper Elite 4 video coming out soon. I do kind of want to get some more Assassin's Creed in there. I'm just waiting for some more new games to come out. I'm definitely gonna be uploading the new Spider-Man. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, so um, before I start rambling, let me just tell you guys, um, man, I tell you, this virus is it's done a lot of damage. But hope you guys are all out there staying safe, and blessings to you all in the family. Thank you all for getting me close to 150 subscribers. If you are new to the channel, please remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, share the channel, and leave a comment, whatever you like. Um, and now I think that's pretty much all. Um, and today, let's just we're gonna get into the video. So basically today, guys. So this video is basically going to be on how to have good aim in Modern Warfare. So as you guys may see from the gameplays I post, I play on a high sensitivity, as you can see right here. If you guys don't remember, I used to play on a 14, but I recently bumped it up to a 15 just to try something new. I'm actually kind of switching back and forth, but it'll all get there soon. I think I'm going to stick with 15 for a while, you know, um, and just to see, just see how it treats me and stuff like that. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the video. So I'm not going to go over like my button presets. If you guys do want to watch a video like how I move, my movement, I'll leave a link to that in the description, or you guys can just go find it on the channel. So mainly, guys, what we're going to be focusing on is the sensitivity, our ADS sensitivity multiplier, oh excuse me, and aim assist and stuff like that. So to start this video off, what you guys always want to do. Now, I know like a lot of people, including myself, yes, I'm also a victim of this. We always see like these big name YouTubers always post videos about, those huge like uppercase titles. Always like how to have good aim in Modern Warfare, how to have aimbot, stuff like that. You know those type of videos I'm talking about. And the thing is that a lot of people don't realize and did not realize, and also myself, I did not realize back then, is that just because you may see a big YouTuber settings work for them doesn't mean it may not work for you. I know it's weird to think about. And yeah, I know, yeah, it's crazy to think about. But yeah, I feel like to have good aim and to find the sensitivity and settings that work perfectly for you, you just have to keep trying out new things, and that's what you know that's basically what you have to do. If you want to get something right, you have to try different things, keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. And yeah, so basically, yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. I always run out of things to say. So let's get on with this. So as you guys can see, my horizontal stick sensitivity is 15, and we're gonna go over the dead zone in a minute. But as you guys can see, I'm playing on a 15 vertical and horizontal. Now, like I said before, if you guys don't remember, I used to play 14-14 back then. But another fun fact is, back in like Black Ops 3, I actually bumped my sensitivity. Well, in that game, the highest sensitivity is 14, but as you guys know, in Infinity War games, it's always 20. And you guys know that I was playing with like the max sense for a long time, but I don't know why, but like as soon as like Modern Warfare was released, I was trying to play on 2020, and like it just felt like my shots were going everywhere. I couldn't hit my targets. It felt like I was just missing everything. It felt like none of my shots, even though Infinity War does have good net code when it comes to hit registration, but it just felt like I was missing so many shots. Even though a lot of the time I would still get the kill, but I just wasn't happy with myself when it would come to actually shooting the target before getting the kill because I would miss so many shots. So that's why, throughout the year of this game cycle, I had to find the sensitivity that was right for me. Like at one point I was at 13. I was switching between 14 and 13 at a time. And for a while I felt like 14 was just perfect for me, and which it still is. But I want to, challenge myself a little bit more and give myself a 15th. So that's pretty much that, guys. So like I said, if you guys like the slower pace players, if you're new to the game, the game actually starts you out with a 4 sensitivity. I know a lot of, pro players that use like a 4 or a 6, which, isn't bad. I remember back in the day, I actually used to play on 6 because, when you would think about 2020 and saying like, you was like, what? Like, like, cause, one little movement in the right stick will, flip your whole screen around. And so, eventually I just started to, try new things, and eventually I just fell in love with like being able to move fast. Now, not taken away from people who play on like 4, 5, 6, 8. I even know people that play on 8. Not taken away from the fact that, those players can't move fast, but they can, because, you see gameplays like, Ears, Swag, Korean Savage, people like that, they make insane, they have really good, reaction times and stuff like that. But me personally, I just feel like the best sensitivity for me is 14, 15 is because it's a good balance of being able to move quickly. And like I said, for me being able to move so fast, it fits my playstyle because I've always been a rusher in COD. So it fits my playstyle pretty perfectly. And it helps me get the kill. I feel more confident, especially like when I'm, especially like when I'm trying to get the kill, excuse me, I can always be able, I can always be ready to, react to whenever I'm getting shot from, even though I may be getting shot from different angles and still get killed. But, it's just the fact that, when you're playing on a high sense, you have you have a higher chance of reacting to the player, whoever, from left, right, up, down, whichever, however long of a distance they are away, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my sensitivity. That's what I think is the best one for me personally. But like I said, if you guys are like the new players, like I said, you can play on 4. I heard 8's pretty good, which it is because I used to play on it back in Black Ops 3 for a while. If you guys are like, kind of like me and like other YouTubers like Go619, you can play on 2020. I'm actually going to try to work my way back up to 2020. I'm just scared to, immediately go to 2020 because, like I just said, my aim was terrible. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my stick sensitivity. And I even show you guys some gameplay against some bots and stuff like that to get just to get you guys into the rhythm. And we're gonna go over some different guns that have different types of recoil, whether that's vertical or horizontal, and the right attachments you need to put on that. So that's pretty much it for my stick sensitivity. On my dead zone, it's 0.10. The reason why I have it as 0.10 just because like you know me personally, I don't feel like when I play COD and like other shooter games, well, any games that require dead zone, I feel like me personally, I don't think my right stick has a stick drift. I mean, maybe maybe like once in a while, but like overall, like I feel like my controller is pretty normal. And also at that, at a time I didn't really know the meaning of dead zone, so I'm just like I was like always really confused on it, even when YouTubers would go over it. But I guess like it happens to people like who's constantly like mashing their right stick in, and I'm not one of those people. Only time I really mash my right stick is when I'm trying to melee. If you hear it like this, I'm pretty sure like you guys can hear that. Like that's really the only time like I will really ever like mash my right stick in. And so yeah, I know people that play at like point 0.8, 0.20. I feel like at one time when I was trying to mess with this a while back, I feel like at the time it did actually like throw off my aim a little bit, but I've been having it at 10 for a couple of months now, and it's been treating me pretty well. And although I have felt like my controller, I don't know, it just feels like, I don't know, lately it feels like I haven't been able to like move as quickly, but at the same time I can, which I'm pretty sure it's not my controller, it's just the game, because the game does have a couple of problems. But we're not going to go over that today in today's video. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that's my dead zone. That's pretty much it. I really don't like to mess with this because I'm not, I don't want to mess up my settings, and I just get effed over and so stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. For my dead zone, like I said, if you guys have really bad stick drift, you may want to, I believe, lower it. I'm not exactly sure. Excuse me, I'm really dumb when it comes to this. But if you guys don't have stick drift like myself, I'm pretty sure you guys can like put it to like 10. You can copy this. Sensitivity 15, 15 or 14. Like I said, if you guys want to go, excuse me, if you guys excuse me. But like I said, if you guys ever want to go back, you can always go back to down to 4-ish, 6-ish. But let me stop talking about that. Time to move on to ADS multiplier. So, ADS multiplier. I personally never knew how much this meant or what this actually did in the game until like I actually, looked at, some other big name YouTuber settings. And me personally, if I remember correctly, when the game first came out, or like when you create a new account, your ADS multiplier, I believe it automatically is at like, I don't know. I want to say it's also at 1, but I don't know. So basically, guys, so I've lowered mine to 0.81 because I actually, like I said, I like to play on high sensitivities, but there was a point in time throughout the Modern Warfare life cycle, I felt like when I had it back to 1, as you can see, like from my ADS sensitivity multiplier, and this is, I keep this as a like for my snipers. Um, Sorry, a friend's invited me to a party. But like I said, I used to have it on 1, and like I said, I felt there was like a point in time throughout Modern Warfare life cycle that I felt like I was starting to miss a lot of shots. Like it randomly like just happened. Like, there was a point in time like I would hit all my shots, regular guns and snipers, but then I felt like, eventually like my shots just started to move everywhere, and it was just like, wow, like, oh my god. So like I said, I eventually started to watch videos. Then I seen a YouTuber put his as 80, and I want to put mine as 81 for my true Kobe fans. We don't know, back then I forgot what exact year, but Kobe dropped 81 points on the Toronto Raptors. But stuff like that. So that's the reason why I have it at 81. And honestly, it's been pretty good. Like, I actually really love it. It's been treating me really well. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like the quick scope, I would just keep this as 1. If you guys want to have like pretty moderate, pretty good aim, I feel like 80, 81, maybe even 90. I've had it as 90. Um, I still felt a little bit, too out of my comfort zone when it came to aiming down sight with certain weapons. Um, and at a time, I did lower it really low. I think I had it as like 40, and trust me, you guys don't want to put it down that low. It's really low. Like you guys like will be so angry like how actually slow it is. But that's pretty much it for my ADS sensitivity multiplier, high and low zoom. Now, excuse me, we're gonna move on to aim response curve type. So, yeah, so pretty much this is basically just like you're like, how do I explain this? I guess it's like aim assist in a way. Let's say like if a player's like, moving across the map, and you're, I guess I'm now. Please don't quote me. I could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure what curve type means, but I'm guessing that means like when a player is moving across the screen and you're trying to hit them, and for players like who may not be able to follow the player the exact movement because you don't have as good as an aim yet as you wish, or or they just could be moving really fast like myself. Like I move really fast when I'm getting shot at. But I guess that this is what the curve type means. I've always kept mine on. No, I think I used to play on dynamic when the game first came out, but I've always kept mine as standard. I don't really know too much about this, so I'm just gonna hurry up and move out of there. Now we're on aim assist. I used to, when the game first came out, I actually used to play on precision. Excuse me. I felt really good because I was really confused. It was kind of scary to see like how much stuff Infinity Ward added to the game. Like they added so much new stuff to the game, and it was just like, wow, like precision. Obviously they have the descriptions here on the right side. Precision, strong aim, slow down that only kicks in when aiming close to the target. Best for accurate player. And for myself, I think I'm a pretty accurate player, so I was like, at that time, I was just like, why not choose it? Focusing, I never really chose that, but I did read it. It was like strong aim, slow down that also kicks in when narrowly missing target. Now, I guess this means like when you close, like when you're close to hitting a shot, or whenever shooting whatever gun, you slowly miss the target. It's best for it's best for players new to analog aiming. Excuse me. And me, I'm not new to analog aiming. I've been playing analog games. I've been using right sticks for years, Xbox and PlayStation. Um, and so yeah, so there was a time I did stick with precision for a long time. I felt really good, and like if you got in, it felt really good until I realized like I said, I had to change just a lot of my sensitivity multiplier, and it just felt really weird. And so there was like a time like I switched it back to standard, and once again I had also went to go watch YouTube videos, and I seen like a lot of YouTubers just kept it to standard. So I'm just like, okay, why not then? Why not just keep it as that? Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it, I believe. This is just a lot of movement things. If you guys want to go look at my movement videos, you guys are going to do that. Let me turn my volume down. I was actually filming a story mode video that I'm going to get for you guys soon. Actually, let me just turn it back up. I don't want the volume to be too low. Put it as 30. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Also, I do want to talk about the hit marker sound effects. I know this may sound weird as hell, but when the game had first came out, right, I had my hit marker sound of the, new improved Modern Warfare hit marker effect. And I had turned it off for a while. And it felt really good. Like, I loved it. I don't know what felt so good about it because I've played with my vibration off. As you can see, it's disabled. But I don't know what felt so good about it. Like, it felt really good. Not being able to hit a hit marker sound. I have it on currently. I had turned it back off, but then I turned it back on because I'm just like, why not? What's the difference? But sorry guys, I got interrupted. But I don't know what felt so different. It does feel good when I have this on because I actually hear myself hitting my target. But when I turned it off, I don't know. It just felt like I don't know. It felt like more realistic in a way. I may just keep it off now that I think about it, but it felt more realistic in a way because you actually have to like look at. I know that obviously we look at ourselves when we're shooting our targets, but it feels like when you have this off, you actually looking at your target and you're actually making sure your bullets hit them and you actually got the kill, which sounds weird in a way, but hey, we all have our weird ways, yeah? Okay, so now that I got all of that out of the way, I hope I broke that down as much as possible. I hope you guys do understand it. Please excuse me for not being able to understand the dead zone is clearly and the curve type is clearly as I wish and as you wish, hopefully. But hopefully this video is good enough. So now we're going to get into some gameplay against some bots, and I want to show you guys another thing with that a lot of people know, a lot of pro players specifically, but a lot of the newer players like the newbies that don't know. I want to show you guys something. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so this is the last part of the gameplay. Here's the match, me playing against some bots. So another thing that a lot of people don't do is actually use the cursor in the middle of their screen. Now what I mean by that is that obviously you guys know in every single shooter game there's always that little cross in the middle of the screen, as you can see, like right there, boom. You guys, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But basically in Modern Warfare they implemented a little small circle. It's actually really helpful, and what you could do with that, as you can see here in this gameplay, you could actually use that to actually snap onto the enemy really quickly. Now, basically what I mean by that is that obviously you're going to need to control that with your right stick, and like I said earlier in the video, this is going to come from, whether it's a snap on enemy or not, this is going to come from having the right sensitivity and being comfortable with the one that you choose and what you like. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, what you want to do. Also, another good tip is that a lot of people will also tell you is to basically, just play against bots. Bots can actually really improve your aim and gameplay. It's actually not statistically proven, but it's proven enough by a bunch of YouTubers. And, like I said, use that little dot in the middle of your screen, as you'll see here in the rest of this gameplay. I'm going to... Oh, man. I didn't miss a lot, but you know. And that's pretty much it. Use the circle to make your screenplay against bots. Use the settings that's right for you. Just keep trying to new things, excuse me. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to stop talking here. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new. Shout out the channel. We're on a road to 200 subscribers. Hopefully we can hit it. If not this year, definitely 2021. I'm excited. It's going to be a tough year because 2020 has been pretty tough. But with the grace of God, we'll get through it. And like I said, hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. My name is Fosterino, and I'm out. Peace.